The Almighty が未来を改変する力だ。
まだ全然使いこなせちゃいねえけどな。
さあ。
ここで本気出すつもりはなかったんやけど。
Alright guys, so just gonna go for the questionnaire real quick, so don't forget to fill this one. It's in notices and then you just find it. It's 10 orbs and free spirit orbs. So what is your gender? Male. What is your age? Between 20 and 29. How long have you been playing Bleach? That's weird, I don't like that. How long have you been playing Bleach Brave Souls? Well, almost since the game was released, so I think 1600 days here. How long do you play the game each day? Prefer not to say. Where's this option? Can't find it. Too bad. Used to play quite a lot, but now I'd say about an hour to 3 hours. That's sometime like in between these times. Why do you play Bleach Brave Souls? I wonder myself at this point. I want to experience the Bleach story in a different way. I enjoyed the origin Bleach. None of this. I want to play a Bleach action game. Yeah, that's for sure. I want to power up my... Nope, this is the only mobile game I play. It is the case, but yeah, that's it. How do you find the Brave Battle play experience? So, not enjoyable at all. And what's interesting with this one is they are preparing a rebalance of Bleach, of the Brave Battle. So that's PvP. Not a revamp, sadly, just a rebalance. How do you feel about Brave Battles in general? Wow, so this question is really focused about Brave Battles. So that makes me think that they are very early on in the process of doing things about PvP, because otherwise they wouldn't be asking the questions now. So how do I feel about it? I would like to see Brave Battles limited to 5 a day. Yeah, kind of, to be honest. I'd like to see changes to Brave Battle rules, such as how soul bombs are acquired. Yeah, that's... Is it like at least 3? Yes. I like the option to be able to control the team leader during... Oh yeah, that for sure. I would like to see Brave Battle strategies and boost items have a greater impact. Why not? I can only choose 3 of them. I'd like to see special rules or arena hazards. That would mean greater thought required when building a team. I'd like to see details about my opponents after Brave Battle finishes, not above. Yeah, it sounds like very minimal. That one could be an interesting one, ability to control the team leader during Brave Battles, but let's see. How do you find the Epic Raid play experience? I would say somewhat enjoyable. The only problem for me is the fact that you need to grind it so much to get materials. That's it. The fact that you have to grind over and over and over makes it less enjoyable. So let's just say in between those two. What do you hope to see with Epic Raids in the future? Please select up to 3 options with Epic Raids. So team attacks that require players to work together, attacks that have different effects depending on how players act, attacks that require... The problem is if it's depending on other players' action, this is going to be very tricky to pull. Obviously people can always be on Discord and form parties there, but at the same time they've introduced a new mechanic with with this one, with Grinder's Raid, where one player is being targeted and you need to wait for other players to unlock the targeted player. But the problem is, yes, depending on other players is tricky. So anything that requires people to work together, nope. Attacks that require good reflexes to avoid, yeah, somewhat. Problem is with lags and how you get like blocked in your place when special moves are being triggered. I'm not too sure this one is a good idea, unless they do fix the server so that there's no delay when a special move is used and it just doesn't freeze you to your frame. And then attacks that can be avoided by learning the boss attack pattern. This is what is currently the case right now. Different boss stamina level depending on how many players there are in the party. This would be interesting. This one, that's for sure. A breakdown of each player's contribution. That one as well. And more customized. It's interesting how they don't have anything about mods, but anyway. Where mods are annoying, it's mainly in the guild quest section, to be honest. But that's another topic. Anyway. More customizable chat options. They really want to push their chat options. There's this guy at Klab's headquarters who's like, you know what? We could be either pushing some new content for the players or just adding chat options. Yeah, let's just add chat options. That's an easy and lazy solution. Let's just go for that one. That's a great deal. People are gonna love it. Nope, that's ridiculous. Honestly, they were initially supposed to give us the ability to add our own chat options in the chat, and then it evolved slightly towards we give you some predefined chat options to, well, if you buy a premium pass, you will be able to use some predefined chat options from some characters. Anyway, how do you find the Chronicle Quest play experience? And I hope all of you are saying not enjoyable at all, because it is the most cumbersome game mode in the game, and I'd love to be able to get all the Transcendence material in a different way than Transcendence, because it is so annoying. Like, if you just add it to the point events, where you just grind the point events and have it as a droppable reward from the lottery at the end of the run, that would be much better. And just drop this content altogether, and instead just add a very hard difficulty to the story mode, which you're going to be releasing periodically, so that players get more ores progressively. How do you feel about Chronicle Quest? Again, please select up to 3 options. I like the fact that I can utilize a whatever. Do they even know what they're talking about? I like the fact I can utilize a wide variety of characters. No, I can't. I'm limited to some bonuses. Like, I've been using 3-star Yumi Chika, using the reset strategy, where we'd be able to get like 3 soul bombs all the time by just like dying, respawning. So I get my soul bombs respawn, so I could complete it within 3 minutes. No. They don't play their game, that's for sure. Next, I like the fact that they are new way to release the story. No, like, I don't know why Klab is so convinced that they're doing the right thing. Like, when they introduced Chronicle Quest, they saw it as if like we would be reliving the story in such a fascinating way that's gonna be like entertaining, that's gonna be captivating, and gosh, I was wrong. It was none of this. It was what we got, basically. So no, Klab, we would like to relive the story in a more entertaining way, but really what you've done with Chronicle Quest is not it. So yeah, I enjoy clearing the missions, I enjoy creating good teams. They are too hard, it's difficult to understand how to... I mean, none of it. Like, who the hell built this questionnaire? Like, those, it's like, you know. So how do you love our content? I love it. I really love it. I appreciate it. I find it really nice. These are the options that you give us. No. It was not worth it. How do you feel about Guild Quest? Hey, moving to Guild Quest. Really enjoyable, not very enjoyable. Somewhat enjoyable, because now it's like 1 minute and rewards are alright. But I would say this, do drop the 1 orb reward and replace it with 2 orbs minimum. Honestly, that would be really nice. And also, stop the strategy of like introducing the problem to just sell the cure right after. Like, create an artificial problem, then sell the cure. Nope. And I'm referring to the Espada Guild Quest, because this one is crazy. And then, oh, how bizarre, they just introduced Swimsuit Nemu, who, oh well, he's an Espada killer. How convenient. And also, like, right before anniversary, and it's a swimsuit character, and it's Nemu. What kind of character outfits would you like to see? So this guy is a very important question, because this one in the past has been used by Klab to decide on which themes they would be introducing to the game for seasonal characters. So, for example, in the previous survey, I do remember the steampunk theme, and then, well, this year we got the new theme, which was the Machine Society. So this is super important. What I'm surprised though is they've introduced Arabian as one of those options, and yet we do already have the Arabian Knights, which are the Desert Society characters. So I'm a bit skeptical, like, that's weird. And then you have like Swimsuit and Sexy, but like we do have this already. Like, this is called Swimsuit Summons. So I don't know. Animals, we're gonna have all the we have suits, period costumes. Are we talking about the same period? That would be I don't know. Anyway, SF, what? Oh, sci-fi. There you go. Steampunk. What? I don't know what to say honestly at this point. Steampunk, I mean, we have it already. Like, how I love, guys, please do give me some hints. I'd love to understand, how does Klab build those questionnaires? Like, who at Klab does them? Like, do they, I don't know. Yo, Klab, we do have steampunk, we do have Arabian, we do have swimsuit. Probably could be sexier, but we do have swimsuit. So yeah, I mean, what are those choices? They're quite weird. I'm gonna go with heroic, maybe, with suits, meaning that we might get some more male characters. And then let's go with the nope, not the simp one. Yeah, that's it. I'll just go with those two options. Quite limited, to be honest. Lack of inspiration. What changes would you like to see made to existing game modes? Please select up to 3 options. So enable separate character builds for brave battles. That's for sure. But at the same time, they have mentioned that they're already working on something around character builds, potentially character builds for specific game modes. So, I mean, this is probably just going to be comforting them that they are doing something that the players actually want for once. Then add dedicated character build for co-op. I mean, this is all the same, just like call it, add separate builds for each game mode. And how hard is it to just ask the question that way? I mean, especially because you're limited to 3 options. Anyway, easier to understand skill and soul trait explanation. So they probably refer to the fact that like some soul traits, like the skills could be obscure to some newer players, like what is adrenaline, what is berserker, bruiser, what are all of this. So yeah, could be useful for newer players. Improvements to inventory screens, such as having separate tab for raid drop characters, and ways to enjoy the story without having to complete quests. I mean, this is I don't really call this improvements to it. This is just like adding a little bit of a painting job on top of something that is broken. It's like something is completely broken and you just like applying a little bit of painting over it, or a little bit of tape over it, and just think that it's gonna be enough and it's gonna solve everything. I mean, these are not options. Like, and if Klab gives us these options in the questionnaire, that means that they are very narrow-minded, because they don't think about the real problem. Because I'm a UX designer, UX meaning user experience, and my job is literally to understand user needs and create efficient UI UX solutions for them to enjoy their experience with whatever product they are using. And this is just pure. This is just ridiculous to me. This is not improvements, it's a paint job. Next up we have, which of the following features would you like to see added to the game? And you have 3 options available. So a more varied high difficulty quest that would enable me to use more of my characters. Multiplayer PvP, oh, that could be interesting. The ability to further power up characters, I mean, the ability to play with players from other regions. That's, yeah. I mean, this one, they're probably working on it already, to be honest. They must be working on it, I'm sure. By the way, hashtag BBS Arabic. Hey Klab, if you're listening, don't forget that one. And also hashtag BBS Portuguese, because there's a lot of people watching from Brazil. Anyway, a way to show off my best characters and see other players' best characters. Right, yeah, we do have this section on Discord. It's called Show My Account, and I'm gonna add another channel called Character Show Off. This is just like this is not game content. It's just anyway. This is something you'd find in Bleach Immortal Souls, not in Bleach Brave Souls. Doesn't have any place in Bleach Brave Souls. Anyway, more variety. Yeah, I'd say those 3. Again, you notice how the choices are super restrictive. It just tells a lot about the company. It just shows that the company is not thinking clearly. They don't have a UX designer in the team, to be honest. That's what it shows, because the UX designer would really try and understand what the player base really wants. And if they really wanted to understand, they would go on Reddit a little bit more often and read some of the posts about people really saying what we want to see in the game. How do you first learn about Bleach Brave Souls? Choose as many as you like. I think it was, I'll just say other. There you go, because it was, I was reading an article and it just mentioned this. I was like, oh wow, it's coming. I'm gonna get it. If you have ever watched a Bankai live stream, which live stream did you see? Choose as many as you like. Yeah, basically all of them. What social network services do you usually use? Oh, funny. They don't even have Discord. This is extremely hypocritical. I'm gonna get it. This is extremely hypocritical from Klab, because guess what? Klab has an official Discord server for Captain Tsubasa. Not only this, they also have the whole KGS team on it. And not only this, they're not just like figurative people on the Discord, they are actually active and they chat with people. So there is actually a connection, a real tangible connection between Klab and the players on the Tsubasa side. Bleach Brave Souls, they don't care about it. And that's why this questionnaire doesn't even have Discord. And it is infuriating, because I've been trying to reach out to Klab for one, asking them to establish an open dialogue with us or get closer to the community. And literally, they've done it with Captain Tsubasa. It's not something new. They have done it. They are doing it right now. And why not Bleach Brave Souls? So not having Discord as an option here is, for me, it makes no sense. By the way, speaking of which, guys, if you're not on Discord just yet, do join our Discord. Link is going to be in the description. It is... you're gonna like it. That's it. You're just gonna like it. What social networks do you usually use? I'm a bit biased because I work there, but yeah, I would say Facebook, Instagram, and funny how they don't have WhatsApp. It is social. Well, yeah, no, not really. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell you, Klab. What promotional events have you enjoyed or would you like to see more of? Choose as many as you'd like. Fun fact, do you guys realize that right now in the current situation, none of these offline events are possible, aside maybe from the Bankai Live Streams, because literally we can't go to any of them. Mosaic Art Together, Mosaic Art Creation, well, yeah, sort of. Anyway, question number 20. There's a lot of questions for 10 orbs. What other mobile games apart from Bleach Brave Souls do you play? Choose as many as you'd like. Fate Grand Order, the biggest mobile game, gacha game out there in terms of revenues, absolutely massive in Japan, and it's gonna be very easy for me because I don't play any of this. Oh, they do have 7 Elysian Grand Cross in there, and it's gonna be hurting them badly to see how everyone is playing 7 Deadly Sins, because those guys are actually doing a really good job, and kudos to Netmarble. Do you have any other comments or suggestions? Well, way too many. But you guys won't listen anyway. There we go. Confirm. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be joking. You gotta be joking. Okay, this is another joke. Ugh. Well, you have it, guys. You have it. That's it. That is my version of the questionnaire. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you answered the questionnaire and what you would like to see in the game. And on that note, I'm gonna see you next time. Yeah, I was about to say I'm out, but this is D's outro. So I am out, but without the I'm out. Bye bye.